Okay, we have 20-star enemy strength. 2 billion HP curry active.
書類整理も骨が折れますね。
Foot soldier squad with whole load of prisoners, whole load of units. Relief party also has plenty of prisoners and units in it. So this is going to be the double squad attack method, but with Prinnies. This is going to be roughly the same setup as my 40 million stat kill. So equipment-wise, we just have some Prinnies with combo maker on, so they attack multiple times. In other words, it's movement gear plus sumo wrestler to boost the attack of monsters, i.e. e.g. other Prinnies. So these are going to be used for setting up a combo chain with support attack. One of them has assist to make sure that all the following attacks hit. The rest have curse stance for increased damage. These just have movement gear again with sumo wrestler. Angel Song for increased attack adjustment for adjacent allies, Curse Dance for more damage, and Licensed Caregiver for using items on multiple units at once. They're all basically set up the same, only one of them will need that. And the two attackers are going to be similar. I'm not even going to get a back attack because I have all digger anyway. They've both got professional for extra crit damage, Watermelon Smasher for more damage at the cost, 50% more damage at the cost of half accuracy, but I've got the assist unique ability to make sure so that when they do finally attack they'll have 100% accuracy, Sumo Wrestler to buff one another, and Overclocker for teleporting movement. They have similar abilities, Assault Attack, more damage further they move, Acceleration Shot, similar purpose to before. The further away the target is, the more damage it'll deal. So the it's going to be doing 2 squad attacks, the 4 targets each time. The 3 far away targets will take increased damage. So I mainly have to worry about dealing enough damage to the nearby ones. But this will actually cap out against the faraway enemies. Rage Charge, increase attack adjustment every time you take damage, well, every time you get attacked. They both have that. Nirrti is also slightly buggy. It's supposed to give you an extra 10% stats every time you dodge an attack, but it triggers off all sorts of things, including Baal's base panel hits. Both have King's Dignity for extra damage to bosses. This one has I Won't Lose, which is extra damage at low HP. This is more attack adjustment against flying units and the bits of flying units. Both have Critical Point for extra critical damage against non-adjacent enemies. We'll be in revenge mode, so we will crit. Purgatory for increased critical damage. Impact Charge for extra attack every time we take a non-elemental attack. Baal's base Baal attacks are non-elemental. And a whole bunch of the Prinnies have Indomitable Spread as an overload, which heals all allies so that we can take more base panel hits. So yeah, these Prinnies will be all the ones getting deployed. So these ones are in the giant squad for no particular reason other than just make them look a bit different. Yep, I have an unopened soda here for healing SP, so that I can actually afford to use squad attack, because 0 SP is not enough. I'm gonna leave speed up off and ally animations on. So again, a whole bunch of stack capped enemies. Can't damage the bits until I kill the Baals. Whoever kills a bit dies, so good thing we're squad attacking more in one go. And this one takes decreased damage if, well, it says more than 3 panels away, it's actually 3 or more, so I want to attack it from 2 panels away. General idea is set up a support attack chain again to build up the combo chain for increased damage, and then support attack Baals and support attack bits. These will be used for basically being adjacent to the attackers to make them stronger. If I remember correctly, I think the bits one needs more help. So we're going to intentionally take a lot of hits. This particular Prinny is based off a fellow Disgaea player. That is actually reincarnated from my main Sage, because why not? So Rage Charge is actually halfway charged. Indomitable spread to heal. So those two could take damage again. The sound of Prinnies being hurt will end soon. Okay, let's get rid of this enemy boost symbol. Okay, we no longer have enemy boost here. This Prinny can use the healing item, so we have some SP, and so hang on, we are. So we've got the I won't lose boost. 100% from assault attack is good enough. 90% from sumo wrestler. So 100% damage from assault attack, 90% attack from sumo wrestler. Rage charge and impact charge are both capped at plus 200% attack. 50% from Ankle Song. Capped stats from Nirrti. In this case, 75% from Angel Song, and we'll also have increased attack against these So let's... which one has... well, that's the assist one, right? Yep, okay, so that attacks Baal first, then that. So we're going to have a whole load of very unimpressive attacks against Baal, followed by squad attack against the Baals with 590% attack adjustment and a reasonable amount of damage adjustment given that Baal strongly resists just about everything for several reasons. Resists all elements, resists all weapons, is in revenge mode, takes reduced damage because of the ability that reduces damage on higher cheat shop settings. There's also the ultimate field, which is on the Chimera enemies, which reduces its damage taken further. So yeah, the fact that there's even a positive damage adjustment at all here is actually quite impressive. And squad attack a bit, so 715% here, and it won't show a damage adjustment because until the Baals die, the bits are immune to damage, and when enemies are immune to damage, it won't show the damage adjustment. So, time for a whole load of Prinny attacks. So you'll be seeing a lot of zeros before I get to the squad attack. So you can see the combo going up, because they're all attacking twice, and then they're all support attacking off one another's attacks. Some of these Prinnies I think are actually reincarnated from my comic disaster Asagi's. I did make, when I did this ages ago, I did make a whole bunch of new Prinnies and made them strong. They're mostly reincarnated from other units. So we're at 2.8 times damage here, 2.9 times. And this will be at triple damage. So we've got the max of triple damage. So this should kill all the Baals, and the next one should kill all the bits. Yep, comfortably kills the Baal. So 125% to that one. So it's 125 billion to that one. And you only need to deal 100 billion. Another 525 billion plus the other 3, so yeah, that comfortably killed them all. That's again nearly 130 billion, so that in total was, what, another... So it was 650 before, so what, another 850 billion on top of that, of which 130 was nearly was to that. Yeah, the others all got seriously overkilled. And yeah, so in total 1.5 trillion damage in that combo. So yeah, Carnage Baal, 20 stars, taken down by a team of 10 Prinnies. Well, plus all the other Prinnies in the squads. Which I did fill with a whole bunch of Prinnies just because I can. So yeah, that's this fight redone with a slightly less awful setup. For all their hard work, the Prinnies earn a great Baal horn that they can't use. But again, it's a pretty impressive weapon. Essentially a Carnage Baal as a sword with the range of a bow.